Financial stress, the silent destroyer. Stress is one of the most silent, destructive forces when it comes to money. Unlike fear, which warns you not to take risks, or guilt, which whispers you don't deserve wealth, stress is loud. Stress shouts at you. It overwhelms your mind and drowns out clarity. When bills pile up, when debt feels crushing, when you look at your bank account and feel a knot in your stomach, stress takes over. And in that moment, you don't think clearly. You don't plan. You don't see long term. You react. This is why stress is so dangerous. It doesn't just make you feel bad. It makes you make bad choices. Stress makes people desperate. And in desperation, people grab payday loans, max out credit cards, sell things they regret, or say yes to deals that hurt them later. But here's the truth. Stress never solves financial problems. Clarity does. Stress makes you blind. Clarity makes you see. And the first step toward financial freedom is learning how to step out of stress and into clarity, even when life feels heavy. The cost of panic. Short-term relief, long-term damage. Let's look at how stress actually blocks financial clarity. When stress runs your money, you go for quick fixes. A payday loan brings relief today, but pain tomorrow. A rushed purchase gives you comfort for a moment, but regret for weeks. Stress tells you, fix it now, no matter the cost. But the cost is always high, because short-term solutions often create long-term damage. Imagine taking out a payday loan to cover bills. It feels like relief. But when the repayment comes due, you owe even more than before. That cycle of stress becomes a trap. Stress makes you impatient. It makes you overlook opportunities. It makes you act from fear instead of wisdom. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a broken bone. You feel better for a moment, but the real problem doesn't heal. The truth is, stress doesn't just affect your money. It affects your entire decision-making process. It clouds your judgment. It narrows your vision. And until you shift out of stress, you'll never see the bigger picture of what's truly possible. From emotion to awareness, noticing before reacting. The good news is this: you don't need to eliminate stress to succeed with money. You only need to shift your relationship with it. The first emotional shift is awareness. Before you act on fear, guilt, or stress, pause. Just notice. Ask yourself, what emotion is driving me right now? Is it fear? Is it guilt? Is it stress? That single pause gives you back control. It interrupts the automatic pattern. Instead of reacting emotionally, spending too quickly, borrowing too fast, or saying yes out of panic, you create space for choice. Think about this. Every person you admire who has built wealth has felt fear, guilt, and stress at some point. The difference is, they didn't let the emotion decide for them. They noticed it, acknowledged it, and then chose from clarity instead of reaction. That awareness is the first shift toward financial mastery. Not making perfect choices every time, just noticing the emotion before you act. Because awareness is what transforms reaction into wisdom. Pause and reflect your 3-second reset. Now, let's make this practical with a simple tool I call the 3-second reset. Here's how it works. Next time money stress rises, whether it's a bill, an unexpected expense, or a financial decision that feels overwhelming, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale fully. Do it 3 times. As you breathe, say to yourself, "This is just an emotion. It is not my truth." In those 3 seconds, you've interrupted the stress cycle. You've created space between the emotion and the action. And in that space, you can choose. You can choose patience instead of panic, clarity instead of chaos, long-term growth instead of short-term relief. Write this exercise in your workbook. The next time stress rises, I will pause for 3 breaths before I act. It sounds simple, but don't underestimate it. This single practice can stop years of destructive patterns. Because once you start choosing clarity over stress, your entire financial life begins to shift.